Kia ora, Krista back again, and we're going to get into the next episode of Attack on Titan.
Like, comment, and subscribe, please.
So last time we had the episode Brave Volunteers. We got a backstory. We have gone back 3 years to when Yelena and her crew, the anti-Marleyan volunteers, turned on their fellow crew members in one of the ships that had gone to Paradis, and have they've taken up with the Paradis devils over there. Turns out that it is a big ploy. They've been all brought together by Zeke, who has apparently found a way around Carl Fritz's vow to renounce the war, and he wants to set all the aliens free, which is, I'm cool with that. How we go about doing that is going to be another story. So it is clear that everything that happened in Liberio, that whole fight that happened there, was orchestrated, and now we're kind of delving into the reasons why. We also had Sasha's funeral, which is very sad, and we met Niccolo, who is a captured Marleyan, allowed to work in the kitchens, and took a liking to Sasha, fed her, and he was very upset by her death. He reached out to Sasha's parents, and I'm very glad that the parents didn't hold it against him in particular, because he is a Marleyan. There are definitely other Eldians there that absolutely cannot stand the Marleyans. But, that's just going to be the normal, I think. We also had Yelena handing over all the Titan serum that they had stolen to Pixis, but now they are being detained. He says to keep Zeke on a short leash. I hope they don't take that to heart. Yelena seemed kind of okay with it, but, we'll see as time goes on. All of this basically narrated through Armin as he is talking to Annie as she's in her crystal, and his regrets, his sadness from having to raid Liberio. The whole thing was it just harkened back to the attack on Shiganshina, and it was just it was sad all around. Don't get me wrong, but this is the show that we're watching, so we're going to watch it till its end. But we're going to get into the next episode. If you'd like the full-length reaction to this episode, as well as others in the series and other shows, you can go to my Patreon. The link will be down in the description below. If you don't want to do that, that is fine. Just giving this video a like, commenting, subscribing to my channel, any of that will help as well. But like I said, we're going to get into the next episode. We are doing Season 4, Episode 10, A Sound Argument. Let's do it. Oh, he looks really good with long hair. Hanji.
2回戦があるのかな
Angie, what are you doing?
その髪型かっこいいと思うよ
I think your hair is cool.
ちょっと乱れてる感じなんか頑張って無造作に見えるような努力が伝わってくるし何しに来たんですか
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you here for?
私は確信してた君がヒストリアを犠牲にすることはないって
He isn't. He isn't going to. That was his whole point.
1年前君に船ごと担ぎ上げられた以来ですね。これからよろしくお願いします。
いや、今後も
Whoa, he's so short.
港が完成して初めて外国の要人を迎えるのだから。パラディ島唯一の友好国、ヒーズル国。
Wow. Oh my god! I do remember her. She was the one that
この家紋に見覚えはございませんか
she was the one that bumped into Udo. Well, that Udo bumped into.
でも
これはお母さんが秘密にしてる
What?
って
子供の頃俺には見せただろ。
That's right, she's supposed to be Oriental, right? Huh?
この
Since when?
およそ100年以上前、東人家の御親にあたる我が将軍家子息は大戦後、ヒーズル国は敗戦国として立場を追われ、その混乱の最中、将軍家の忘れがたみはこの島に取り残されたのです。あなたは我々が失った一国の主の末裔、ヒーズル国の希望です。
Hope of a whole people? Welcome to the front stage.
とにかくヒーズルが利用できるなら何でもするんだ。
我々は海でつながる世界においてよちよち歩きを始めた赤ん坊に過ぎん。
ねえその印なんでエレンだけに見せたの？だって手首の包帯誰にも見せなかったじゃない。
I've never noticed her wearing one, ever.
私たちは生まれのことで重い荷物を背負う者同士なんでしょ。ミカサが一緒ならこんなに頼もしい人いないよ。
So he would never sell out Astoria, I hope.
私たちを引き合わせてくれたジーク・イエーガーの存在が不可欠でした。
こちらをご覧ください。あれ、ご存知でしたか。マーレの機密案件でしたが、私が個人的に調達したものですので、ご安心を。
I remember him taking that. If that's the same one.
しかし、この兵器を動かすには、ある特殊な燃料が必要です。それを彼らは氷瀑石と呼んで。
Do they? I never knew that.
以外では採掘されたことがない未知の地下資源です。
ですがそれが事実なら、この近代化の時代において金銀財宝に等しい資源が眠っておられるのです。
Ugh, don't do that. I don't want a close up of that.
東人は金の匂いに鋭いから交渉はうまくいくってイエレナが言ってたな。それでジーク・エーガーとの取り計らいとは一体何でしょうか。
こちらは地ならしでこの島を守るために必要な3つの過程です。まず1つ目は地ならしの実験的活用。その力の一部を公開し、
It's like some of the titans in the walls. Release some?
ヒーズルの介入。地ならしが必要なくなるまでこの島の軍事力を世界の水準並みに底上げすることが目的です。
Okay.
そしてその期間における始祖および王家の血を引く巨人両者の継続的な維持。これが3つ目の過程。そのものは13年の任期を終えるまで可能な限り子を増やすこと。
So they want to basically turn Krista into a brood mother.
何世代にもわたり継承は繰り返されていく。今私たちが助かるためならこんな解決不可能の問題をわかりました。私は獣の巨人の継承を受け入れます。地ならしが我々の存続に不可欠である以上は。
Shit.
ヒストリ
壁を破壊し蹂躙された挙句、家畜みてえに子供を産まされ殺されて、やっと生きることが許されるっていうのなら、俺はジーク・イエーガーの計画は到底受け入れられません。
君と焦燥感を共にしたつもりだった。でも君がなぜ単独行動に出て。
Oh, so he did go on his own. I wondered whether he did, but then I thought he didn't.
俺は潜水の巨人を食いました。つまりどれだけ深く固い地下に俺を幽閉しても無駄だってことです。当然質を持つ俺を殺すこともできない。いくら脅したところでジークを殺すわけにもいかない。つまりハンジさん。
Holy shit, Aaron! No!
教えてくださいよハンジさん。他のやり方があったら教えてくださいよ。
Aaron!
エレンのエッチ未だに反抗期かよバカ。
Oh, I get it, I get it. But leave Haji alone?
あんたの唯一の失策だ。なんで私なんか団長にしたんだ。
Oh, come on now. You're not, it's not exactly, you know, the greatest position to be in, but...
もっと体をいたわらないと。
She's pregnant!
やっぱり俺たちの定義通り、ジークは島に着くなり巨人にしたヒストリア女王に食わせるべきだったんだ。それがまさかガキを起こしらえ遊ばされるとはな。所詮は下船の身に過ぎない名ばかりの女王様ってことだ。おい、
What? Did I read that right?
問題は女王がなぜ今身勝手な行為に及んだ
What the fuck are these people to say otherwise?
妊娠しちまえば巨人にされずに済むと。今ならまだ間に合う。身をもだろうと巨人にしちまえば。
お腹の子は死ぬだろうな。何より女王の身に何かあればおしまいだ。ただでさえ出産は命の危険が。
Yeah, you pricks.
その正論でこの国は滅ぶかもな。おい。
Okay, I think I get it. She was going to eat him, but she got pregnant instead, so got held off. Is that right?
ニコロ、おすすめはこいつだろ。
Did they just poison all those dudes?
それで地ならしに頼らずヒストリアが辛い目に遭わなくて済むんなら、藁でもすがるしかねえよ。
いやー、この暑い中ご苦労様だよ。
俺たちはこのバカの護衛で仕方。
Can they turn into the Attack Titan and just go donk, donk, you know, slam down those nails?
たった今、アズマ人から返事が来た。やはりヒーズルはパラディ島の資源を独占取引したいのだから。
じゃあ俺たちは地ならしに頼るしかなくて。
そんな、こちらの意図も計らず勝手に悪魔だって決めつけ。
Yep, they have.
私たちが何者かわからないから恐れている。
だから会いに行こう。わからないものがあれば理解しに行けばいい。
Okay.
マーレに拠点を設けて潜入か。
ハンジさん、そんなこと考えてたんですね。
So there was a plan to infiltrate.
僕たちが平和を望んでいることを世界が知れば何かが変わるかもしれない。
They don't care.
そろそろ決めなきゃいけない。俺の巨人の継承者を。
私が引き継ぐ。
アッカーマン家が何なのかまだ分かってねえんだ。何よりヒーズルといろいろやってこってやつが巨人になってどうする？
Fair enough.
俺だ。
Jesus, Sean. I mean, I wouldn't be against it, but
そんなすげえやつを13年でミスしなすわけ。
yeah.
実戦経験もあって信頼できるのも私たちくらいなら。
いや、それはおかしいだろ。
え？
いや、だからバカには任せられないって。
You guys are twins after all.
お前は俺よりもバカなんだから。お前言ってることが矛盾してるんだぞ。
え？
Oh, God.
俺はお前らに継承させるつもりはない。
なんでだ？
お前らが大事だからだ。他の誰よりも。だから長生きしてほしい。
Eren. You know, like all this talk about the Titans that I never even bloody thought about who was gonna have his Titan after. I just assumed, well, I still assume that he's gonna die with his Titan. That's how I think it's gonna end for him.
だよこの空気をよ。
すまん。
じゃん、夕日のせいだよ。みんな赤くなってるからさ。
そうか。夕日なら。
Even you, Sean, even he cares about you too. Oh, guys! What the hell happened?
ジークの思惑が確定していない以上、俺たちは危険な状態にあるんだ。そして突然ジークの計画に乗ったエレン。
もしあいつが俺たちじゃなく腹違いの兄貴の方につくことがあるなら、俺たちは奴を切る覚悟をしておく必要がある。
そんなことさせない。
Oh, Mikasa.
エレンは誰よりも私たちを思っている。みんなも分かっているはず。きっとその思いが強すぎたから。
それは違うぞ。かつてのあいつはいくらお前が強くても前線から遠ざけようとするやつだった。
He did.
だがアルミンに軍港を破壊させ、お前を戦場に呼んだ。
それは私たちが信頼されてるから。
ミカサ、サシャが死んだ時エレンはどうしたと思う？
Laughed.
ゴニー、よせ。
笑いやがった。
Wasn't laughing because she's dead.
エレンと話そう。僕とミカサと3人だけで。巨人化の薬を入手した兵団には選択肢がある。信頼できる他の誰かを巨人にしてエレンの始祖を継承する選択だ。
Get someone to eat Eren. Good luck with that. Unless he allows it, good luck with that. Because he's got two other No! He's got two other titans in him that are, you know, he'll be fucking powerful. Like he said, he can get out of where he is now, but he's only there because he wants to be. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Did I tell you that I hate it? This episode was a lot more talky than the previous ones. And I kind of got lost a little bit, you know, unsurprisingly. So let me just try and work this out. So the Hizuru Nation is the only nation, or was, because I think that's kind of past now, that was friendly with Paradis, and they wanted to help. And this was run by the woman Kiyomi. I'm so sorry. And she was the woman we saw in Liberio. Their ancestors are Mikasa's ancestors. Her descendants, the Shogun's son, came to Paradis to talk to, because he was friendly with Fritz. Then the whole war happened. Hizuru was defeated, and his son, the Shogun's son, was left behind, and Mikasa is from that line, is a descendant of him. Right? For one, I've never noticed this mark on her before. I do remember, like in previous episodes, I think especially around Kenny's era, talking about how the Ackermans, does that mean that Levi is also kind of descended from them in a certain way, or are they like mixed in through like marriage? You know, because they're both Ackerman. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I do remember that the Ackerman line is a line that can't be controlled, right, by the founding. Like they can't be controlled. Just one of many, right? I remember something like that, and yeah, you know, back in previous episodes or seasons. So Zeke met with them, handed over the ODM gear that he took. I'm pretty sure it's the same ODM gear that he took when we kind of first met him. Gave it to her, said that it ran on a special gas, the ice burst something. Again, first time I've ever heard of it, unless it's a translation thing that I've never like kind of noticed, or this is the first time it's been brought up. And that is a resource under Paradis. Now, is this the resource that that these nations want? Because she said that it was like incredible. It was like worth its weight in gold, or worth its weight in jewels, or something like that. You know, and we do know that that there are resources under Paradis that, like, the people of Mali, that want to help with their you know, inventions and their technology and things like that. So is this what they want? The ice burst stone. So the plan that they came up with was to release some of the rumbling, which I'm assuming is like releasing some of the Titans in the wall to help defend themselves until their military ability was enough that they didn't need the Titans, and then the founding Titan would be passed down, as well as like the Beast Titan would be passed down, and Historia would take on the Beast Titan, and she would pump out as many kids as she could until her 13 years was up, which I find just fucking disgusting. You you know, on its own. That, like I said, they just want to use her as a broodmare. And Hanji was saying, you know, is it fair to, you know, save ourselves now, but push the problem on to their future descendants, you know, which is bullshit as well. But I guess these things happen. Of course, Eren isn't happy about that, like turning them into livestock, basically. Him as well? Would he need to do that as well? I mean, I guess so. And then he, you know, basically said that Zeke can shove his plane up his ass, basically. I don't know how much time has passed between them arriving back to Paradis to this episode, but in the last episode, I don't think she was pregnant, but then she was sitting down, so I didn't really see much. But she was pregnant, so Zeke couldn't be fed to her at that time because, you know, it's dangerous for the baby. So I guess they're gonna wait till after she's had her baby. I don't know if the whole story behind her getting pregnant, this farm boy, matters much at the moment, or who the dude is. I don't know if that matters yet. It might do later on, but so is it true that, like, just keeping her pregnant to put off eating Zeke? Or was that just those, you know, those assholes just blabbing their gums? Like I said in my reaction, the whole talk of who's going to take over Eren's Titan, again, something I never even thought of, even though the talk of passing the Titan down has been, you know, around for ages, never even thought of it with Eren. But again, I don't think that he is going to be passed. I don't think he's good. I mean, this is like, what, we're only on the 10th episode, and I think like the very final of this series came out only a few weeks ago. So I've got a long way to go to the end yet. I don't think Eren is going to be eaten. I think he will, the way that his character is going at the moment, he's becoming kind of villainous. I think he will die as his Titan. I don't know, like, the circumstances around it, but I think he will die as his Titan, so I don't think you have to worry about it passing him on. Worry about him passing it on. And I'm not sure yet whether I like that or not. But we'll see as more episodes go on. But their whole talk about who was going to take over Eren's Titan and how each one had their reasons why they should do it. This episode did leave me quite confused. Well, not so much confused, yeah, a lot more information in this episode that I'll need to digest a little bit more, just so I can, you know, kind of break it down. And again, I'm sure someone will fill me in if I get lost along the way. But this is good. Again, another backstory. I wanted backstory, and I'm definitely getting it. So, but we're going to leave it here for today. Thank you for joining with me, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time for more Attack on Titan. See ya.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.